Alright, back with the finals of the Pain Triple Tournament. It's going to be Black White Knights from Duck Up Oregon versus Mono Green Stompy from Sick. Turn 1 Rootwalla. Too bad. Pretty much an aggro on aggro matchup. I think the difference is like I guess the green creatures are a little more beefier versus the Knights deck, which is really interesting. Kind of basing itself on Lucky Clover and much of the adventure mechanic cards. But the green Stompy deck just creatures and attacking. That's all that's gonna happen here. Turn 3 4/4 is not too bad. It's gonna be blocking just once. And every other time it's just gonna be attacking pretty much all the time. I think Duck played this matchup earlier in the Swiss and actually lost. So 4/5 is pretty good against Brickwall in the 4/4. Ooh, but the Black Lace Paragon's gonna give the Leatherback the Dead Touch. Sword Knight really an annoying card to deal with. Just normal damage will just be prevented and the counters be removed. So, pretty great combo with Black Lance. And Knight of Grace also not bad. 3/2 first strike, pretty good against most of the Stompy cards that don't play like Giant Growth or like. So actually, Brownstone kind of could threaten the Lucky Clover. I think you actually just want to block a lot. I think they're thinking about actually killing the Lucky Clover. Problem is, he can't really like respond to casting adventure by hitting the Clover because the effect will already be on the battlefield. So I'm ready to get going on adventure with the Profane Insight. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Everyone's coming in. Aggressive attack. I think one thing like the Knight that says pretty well is actually block with between like the first strike, some of the first strikers and the Death Touch guys. Interesting call. Decided to actually kill the Lucky Clover. Decided 3/4 being the biggest thing on the battlefield. That's actually really interesting. I'm not sure if I do that. I don't think that's like the axis you want to fight on. Like if they're gonna have the adventure cards, it's pretty bad for you regardless. Alter Fate, uh, with Order of Midnight, it's gonna get back the Black Lance. Curious block here. He knows. I kind of know they have the black lands here. We're gonna make the block anyway. These adventure cards are pretty sick value when you have a bunch of mana in play. You're basically just getting. They're all just kind of like 2-for-1s, I guess, in the long run. Really expensive 2-for-1s. I'm a big fan of the attack that's about to happen. I think when you put an Alpha Guide in your Sir Fair and you're screaming, I'm gonna attack. But there's a Death Touch Knight here, so I don't really enjoy this attack. Like, yeah, maybe I guess the Venerable Knight chumps here, the tracker. You're just like making the Otor Knight stronger. Instead, he's gonna put it on the Knight of Grace. It's probably the best call, actually. It is the only first striker in the field. Order Benet would have been another choice, as there's no flying blockers here. And here comes a card advantage engine from the Knight deck. Another sort of like 2-for-1 sort of spell, assuming that they don't whiff. It's another Acclaim Contender. The deck actually has a really low fail rate for this. About 32 Knights in the deck. I mean, that's a pretty reasonable hit chance. Like the all-out attack here, you just want to like keep the pressure on. You're just gonna like have the better card advantage here. Amazing how this Knight deck it plays 0 sort of anthem effects. All the Knights just kind of are just good on their own. There's so many other Knights you could play. I think like Corpse Knight's another Knight that's like randomly could be okay. But you probably just need room for all the actual good Knights. There's only really so much room you can actually pull on this deck. They're gonna concede pretty early. I think it's probably fine to concede here. So many creatures on the battlefield. What are we really gonna draw here? Get you out of this. Your mono green deck with like infinite creatures. A couple of removal spells, but mostly creatures. And by the way, I mentioned earlier that this was Duggan Run's only loss. It was to Sick here with the mono green zombie deck. So now it's a revenge match. Fun fact: this black deck does not play a hard removal spell, maybe more situational removal spells, an Epic Downfall. Exiles creatures with card mana cost 3 or greater, which is quite the interesting choice. Considering it's not really for this matchup, I don't think, but there are a couple of 3-drops. Leatherback Bailout, Thrasher Brontodon, of course, we just saw. But really, is it enough? I doubt it's actually enough, really. I just bring in the Wanderer. Doesn't really do that much, but not bad against the people they equip with elephant guides. Alright, turn Venerable Knight versus the turn 2 Barkite Troll. Gonna need a black permanent to pump up this Knight of Grace. Yeah, for sure. Having Terminate Grounds is probably one of the best reasons to play a black-white or a Knight deck. Too bad that the Knight, sort of, what do you call it? The Knight Lord is actually red-white. Kind of a tough mana base there. This is a good curve. Turn 2, 3/3 to turn 3/3/4. Alright, still looking for a Black Knight for the Knight of Grace. But the 3/3 could at least trade with the Barkite Troll. Alright, we found Smitten Swordmaster. Not really great on the creature side, but for the Curry Favor side, that's what we're looking for. Another Knight of Grace coming out. Double Curry Favor. Just gonna go straight for the dome here. That's one of the crazy things about this deck is that like these Smitten Swordmasters are just so good in these kind of board stall effects. Zombie deck feeling the pressure, so has attack with everyone. It just kind of takes it. Harpooner not able to kind of deal with any creature on the battlefield without, because all of them don't have any flying, but yeah, it's pretty much the only target that they have. Duck is just fine sitting back here. Bunch of Curry Favors to just end the game here. It'd be the last two in the deck, of course. Oh, Lucky Clover is going to come down. If that means the Curry Favor's in the hand, that means it's going to double the damage. What a crazy card this Lucky Clover is. It's not going to be enough here. The effect is already on the stack. The only way you could have really done anything if you somehow kill some of the creatures, so this is just going to be just enough, and that's it. The Night Stack's going to take it down. Exacting revenge from the Swiss portion of the tournament. Let's go, Knights. Knights out.